Hello. For those who have been following me for a while, you know that my passion for lawns began alongside the problems. In the shaded area over the winter, the grass was thinning and there was a lot of humidity. The changes I will make include creating drainage to aerate the soil in the lawn's boundary area to eliminate excess moisture. My problem started in this area and extended over a portion of about half a meter, 1 meter, during the autumn and winter, where I had a lot of humidity. This is the soil under the grass, a miserable soil. You can see the sand here. I even added 1.5 centimeters of sand over time, but as you can see, it's insufficient. Look how hard it is. Yesterday it was like clay. To give you an idea of what type of soil I'm dealing with and how much I've been struggling with the grass. If you look at the roots, they go deep into the ground. Here, it's 15 centimeters, and there are roots even deeper than 15 centimeters. This is due to very rare but abundant irrigation during the summer, in the warm period. However, in winter, I have the biggest problems because the drainage doesn't go deeper. The drainage will be done right in this portion, exactly along the edge. I will move the lawn's edge here and add the tube. That tube is 10 centimeters in diameter, and I will dig right along the lawn's edge. Just so you know, I'll be installing the tube along this whole section, up to here. The drainage will be done with a membrane, a tube, and stone around it. I will show you the process in different stages as I go along. I've completed the first stage, meaning I've dug the trench, which is 20 centimeters deep and 20 centimeters wide. I'll use this fabric, the geotextile membrane. I'm not sure how well it shows, but it's more transparent and weighs 100 grams per square meter. On the other hand, this is the first one I used. It weighs 90 grams per square meter. Both were sold to me as permeable to water and air. However, through this one, neither water nor air passes, and when I saw that, it was pretty clear to me that the soil isn't breathing in this area where the path is. That's one variable. Another is the poor soil, of course. For the drainage, I'll use this geotextile membrane, which, as you can see, is slightly transparent, more like felt, but it allows water to pass through it. As for the stone, I used what I had available. For example, I put some marble here. I used what I had because slabs will be placed here, and I made a little deposit. Here, I used some gravel I had available. I will use these clips to hold the fabric in place. And towards the end, I used some stone leftover from a project. And just to make sure everything's done right, the rain came too. At least I waited to close the drainage and secure the fabric. The drainage is done. I've closed it, and the rain stopped. I used those clips I told you about. Next, I will put this fabric. I will insert it here because this is the fabric that doesn't drain water. On the other hand, this one drains, and so if water accumulates on the path, it will naturally flow toward the drainage since it's lower than the path. After I pull this fabric here, I will cover it with stone and some slabs. I slightly modified my initial plan, where I said I would place the slabs over the old fabric, but since I've already dug, I decided to put geotextile fabric that allows both water and air to pass through it over the whole surface. I rolled over them about 10 to 15 times to make sure they settled well. I placed the geotextile fabric, and now the slabs and the remaining stone will go on top. And here is the finished drainage and path. This is how it looks. Theoretically, I should still put some stone, but for now, I will let what I have settle, and then I'll order more stone based on volume calculations. I'm confident this project will work, and I'm sure it will help you if you're in a similar situation. But I will apply a foliar fertilizer with a high nitrogen content, and it will recover quite quickly. And until next time, don't forget that grass grows in the fields and turf in your yard.